Well, 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 well. What do we have here? Some more bullshit, y'all. Some more bullshit, y'all. So, I wanted to get a quick one in. Talk about this bullshit, y'all. Yeah, it's bullshit, because Tank said the fight's still on. Tank said the fight's still on, y'all. So, who you gonna believe? Tank or Floyd? You gotta believe somebody, right? Why is Floyd doing this? They say Floyd is a hater. Y'all been knew he was a hater. But haters do shit for particular reasons. So why did Floyd do this? Why did Floyd put the picture and the poster up with Shakur Stevenson saying this should be the next fight? Why did Floyd Mayweather say this is sad? Hopefully, this is just a rumor. Why would he be trying to sabotage Tank Davis' career? These are the questions people got to ask. So run it back. Why would Floyd put a poster up saying this should be the next fight with Shakur Stevenson? And why would Floyd say that the fight is canceled? Or no, I'm sorry, this is sad. Hopefully, this is just a rumor. Why would Floyd even throw that into the universe if Tank Davis is your cash cow? Now, I know a lot of people say, oh, man, they just, boosting up the fight. And, it's just for promotion. They've been doing it every time Tank has a fight. But each time they do it, it gets even more personal and personal and personal. Like, some people may not give a fuck about you calling them gay and owing people money and being trapped in Dubai and he's a hater and I'll beat his ass, I'll pull up to his door and you ain't fought nobody and this should be the fight. Shakur Stevenson named first on a poster, posting shit like canceled that's spelled wrong, but still the thought of just saying these type of things like he's trapped in Dubai. What if the beef is real? And you all know the connections that Floyd got. I don't think Tank got them type of connections. And that'll be a horrible, terrible Charles Barkley, terrible thing if they was really, really beefing. For real. Now, I don't know, but I hope they is beefing, because that would mean we will see the best of Tank. I'm sorry for the negativity, but I don't want to see Tank fight Pitbull Cruz too. I don't even want to see Tank fight Ryan Garcia next. I'm okay with Frank and Tank fighting, but you know who I wants to see. And the same person that I wants to see, Floyd Mayweather wants to see. Now, I don't know how long it's going to take to get that fight, if it ever happens. Because like y'all say, the beef is fake. All this shit is counterfeit, right? So if the beef is fake, you got to protect your money. You got to protect your cow. You got to be a part of the PFC. Can't afford to put him in a high-risk, low-reward situation. And I'm not pretty sure that, and I'm not confident enough to think that the PBC is going to work with Turkey Al-Sheikh. They're trying to keep all the in-house fights and keep all the money in the stable. So whatever recipe or whatever formula Floyd is cooking up, you better watch out. Because Floyd does have power. So Devin Haney, Bill Haney, terrible. Charles Barkley, terrible. Admitting what you did to Floyd in sparring. You say Crawford #1 pound for pound. We ain't even talking about him right now. Yes, Number one pound for pound in a lot of people's books. And he's fucking with the turkey out of sheep. But Floyd has power. And whenever someone with power has their power threatened or questioned, you know what those type of people with power do. Imagine someone talking shit to Gilberto or Mauricio Suleiman. Blaspheming. You can do it from afar, but don't you get personal. Yeah, they call them racist and racista, but you can't prove that. But in our community, we show our hate, don't we? And boy, we don't care about what we say or what come out of our mouths, do we? And boy, sometimes you can just talk about the wrong motherfucker, can't we? And even though you a man and you feel like you right, sometimes you need to shut the fuck up. Because I want everybody to go to work and talk like Bill Haney did to Floyd, to your own boss. Yeah, next time you sick of that shit, you go up in that motherfucker and say you a fucking hater to your boss man. Even though he is a hater and even though he ain't shit, I want you to go to work today or tomorrow, whenever it is, and go inside the office and let him have it. Let him know everything you've been thinking about him, all this shit you've been saying behind his back. All in the break room talking shit about him and then being quiet when he walk in. I want you Negroes or Caucasians or Mexicanos to go to work tomorrow or tonight and tell your boss and give the same energy that Bill Haney gave to, that ain't his boss. Shut up, nigga. Boss status. It's the same thing. You need me. I don't need you. Who the fuck does Floyd need? I can tell you one thing. It's all about the money. And this big bank take little bank everywhere in the world. Probably even in other galaxies. So go ahead and keep beefing with Floyd. Keep talking shit about a nigga that is an egomaniac, a megalomaniac, a nigga that counts money for hobby. He's going to continue to make money off of his name till he dies and after he dies. You can do the same thing if you get you some legacy fights. See, Floyd fought his legacy fights. Yeah, Floyd gave us an eyeful throughout his career. And once he beat Oscar De La Hoya, you know the story and how the story goes. This is how he is managing all the young fighters' career now. Not like the beginning of his career, but like the second half of his career. And it's probably crippling a lot of these boxers that only get to fight once a year. Shout out to Jaleel Hackett. You better get the fuck away from the PBC. Shout out to Jerron and Bozy Ennis. I know a lot of people wanted him to sign to the BBC, but sometimes you can't fuck with your own peoples because your peoples don't do right by their peoples. And when you get your peoples all together and you give them the dreams of coming out the ghetto or being rich for life and generational wealth, they fall for it because that's what they want. It make their stomach bubble. They ready to sign on the dotted line. Ready to get their family out the ghetto. If a lot of people ain't never been in the ghetto in those type of situations where they eat bread and butter and put it in the oven and then it's a meal with some water. Or your mama got beans and rice and chicken and rice in the refrigerator in a big ass pot and you eating that shit 2-3 days straight, leftover. So when these niggas get these deals, man, yes, they gonna jump on it. You got to have somebody in your corner, man, that advise you. Pass the money. Look at the character. We all know what Floyd is about. It ain't no military secret. So when you fuck with niggas like that, that's what come with it. But you signed on the dotted line, didn't you? 7 fights. Jesus. What's cracking, Mexican G? 7 fights, though. That's a lot of fights to be beefing with a motherfucker. Or even fake beefing. Even if you fake beefing, putting that type of energy out into the universe could not be healthy for any living being on earth. And I'm telling you, man, energy is real. And if you keep putting that negative energy out and going back and forth online, tricking the people, it's not righteous. So whoever is at fault, if they are in cahoots, it's wrong. If they are beefing, it's wrong. But hell, if they both wrong, fuck it, I want them to be beefing, because that means we going to see the best of Tank. And if we motherfucking see the best of Tank, that means we going to see all them people on that poster fighting like the murderers row. Okay, you had your cup. Everybody say you've been fighting bombs, Tank. So now it's time to get the cracking. You said it was time when you was talking to old Frank. And I remember I heard you. I rewinded it. It's time for what? Because you've been boxing. You're 29 years old. You about to be 30. The dirty 30s. How many niggas in their 30s and remember when they turned 30? They thought it was the end of the world. They thought they was officially old. Nigga, you ain't old. You got a lot of juice left, nigga. Come on. Pause. No diddy. I'm only going to say that one time. Yeah. You say beef with Floyd is a marketing, man. That's what everybody say. That's what everybody say. And it keep going on. But like I said, nigga, you keep putting that energy out, that shit going to transform and manifest into some real shit. And maybe it did. I don't know. I ain't in these niggas' brains. I'm just looking from the sideline, just like everybody else. But I know through experience, all that playing and shit going back and forth, you putting out videos talking about the nigga gay, you understand me? Now you talking about a nigga trapped in Dubai and he a hater for real, and all that shit is in the air. And we getting affected with it. And we have to report on that negative shit instead of boxing. Because now you talking about the fight cancel. Like, okay, then Tank come back, oh, it ain't canceled. What the fuck is you trying to do? Is you trying to sell the fight? You trying to sabotage that motherfucker? You understand me? All that shit, they say good publicity. All publicity is good publicity. Yeah, but think about the universe. You know how funky it is up in space, man? All you niggas dumping trash and shit and all that shit just go up in the air and the hate goes with it. I know them motherfucking aliens looking at us like, what the fuck? Yeah, man, all that play fighting and horse playing shit, you can't do that shit, man. My uncle told me, man, stop horse playing with them niggas. They trying to size you up. You know how when you jit, my nigga, you go to wrestling and slap boxing and shit. Yeah, they want to size you up. So if they ever get into it, they know your reach. They know your strength. They know you can't lift them. They know all that shit. Man, please, that's why Shakur say, man, I fucked up. I said I went around sparring everybody. Not everybody know what I'm working with, and they don't want to fight me. That's what he said. And I just remember what Coach Calvin said. Everybody that Shakur spars, he beats. And I can just put the 2 and 2 together and see why them niggas ain't fought each other yet. And a nigga can talk all that shit the fuck they want to, but they ain't fought each other yet. And Wallow and Gilly asked the motherfucker on his show, like, yo, why you ain't going up to the office and asking for these niggas? And what Tank said, to be honest, no. I just, after a fight, they call me and let me know what's going on and we get prepared for the fight. And don't nobody want to rewind that video but me. Now, if you a killer, my nigga, and you tired of hearing these niggas talk that shit, okay, let's go to the front office. Hey, my nigga, hey, Al, yo, these niggas talking shit. I'm ready to kick some ass. It's time. You said it's time. You signed a 6-7 fight contract, my nigga. I know for a fact you got them niggas on there, but where? And that's all niggas be asking, dog. You said next first. You said, yeah, Shakur next. Then you flipped the script and said Lomachenko. You know what I'm saying? You wasn't talking about no motherfucking Lomachenko. No, you was motherfucking not. You, goddamn it, I'm going to call you out on it because I remember y'all said different sides of the streets is over with. And Shakur Stevenson was over there at Top Rank trying to get that Lomachenko fight for the longest, my nigga. He even stopped saying your name when he was on Just Do Boxing. Shout out to Just Do Boxing. That man was on your show, and you asked that man who you want to fight next, God damn it, and he ain't say nothing about no Tank. He said Lomachenko. Because that's what he can probably get. You know them niggas don't want to fight him. And everybody saying he ducking. I heard a fight channel say that Shakur Stevenson does not want to fight Tank. Crazy, ain't it, man? Who the fuck don't want to fight Tank? Nigga, I'll fight Tank for the money. You ain't got to give me a fraction of what them motherfuckers getting. Yeah, nigga, come beat up on me, nigga. Knock me the fuck out for the bag. Fuck, Hector Garcia want to fight Tank, but Shakur don't. I'd love to see a Shakur versus Hector Garcia fight. Pitbull Cruz want to fight Tank again, but Shakur don't. And he ducks Shakur. I'd love to see a Shakur versus Pitbull fight. Fuck out of here. Devin Haney don't. Oh, I forgot. Shakur ducked Devin Haney, right? Shut the fuck up, man. You Negroes are the worst. I had a show last night, and I asked them, and they would not type in the chat for a fuck thing. I say, who is the best fight fans in boxing? And I wasn't going to give my pick, but I'm going to give it now. And goddamn it, the best fight fans in boxing are Canelo fans. Canelo. Steroids. Nobody want to talk about that, but they love that man. They gonna pay for all his motherfucking fights and gonna support him. They don't give a fuck about no tainted meat. They don't give a fuck about no ducking. They don't give a fuck about asking for fucking extravagant, like fucking crazy amounts of numbers for the fight fucking Benavidez. They don't give a fuck about none of that shit. As soon as Shakur have a bad fight with a fucked up hand, it's over with. He's some trash. But your favorite fighter said he's on his shit list. And he said he was next, so ain't nobody saying this nigga is a liar. A liar, pants on fire. You motherfucking Tank channels ain't calling out lies on that side of the fence. All them motherfucking lies. Lies are lies. Oh, he was just playing, so you play lying now. Niggas playing now. When niggas start doing that shit? Yeah, they delusional and loyal. Motherfucking Tank fans are delusional and loyal to a fault. Ain't no motherfucking way you gonna tell me Rolly Romero and Pitbull Cruz and Hector Garcia and all them average B-level fighters can fuck with Shakur Stevenson. I would love to see it. You would have to prove me wrong. You would definitely have to hit me in my mouth with a baseball bat or something. Make it bleed real bad. Show me better. I don't believe it. It's all talk to me. Niggas be talking, but every time a motherfucker say they want to fight somebody, it's called capping and clout chasing. That's what you say, okay? You're a part of the PFC crew. If you say anything similar to any other boxer that ain't fighting nobody. If you saying anything, repeating anything Floyd Mayweather says, actually you are a part of the PFC crew too. He's not a pay-per-view attraction. That's a PFC statement. The time ain't right to fight. That's a PFC statement. Who is he fought? That's a PFC statement. He'll get knocked down. Nobody want to see that fight. He ain't nothing but a runner. That's a PFC type of statement. Yeah, you guys are part of the PFC crew too. And if it's PFC to me, it's PFC to you. Fuck the PBC, Shakur. They trying to trap you. Don't you dare sign no big-ass fight deal. You better go over there. If you going to go over there, get a 2-fight deal. I'll let you niggas get Tank a tune-up, and then I want him next. If not, I'm gone. Or go to Eddie Hearn. They over there doing the shit with the sheep. I'd rather you go chill with the sheep. Learn some other cultures. Get you some money. They gonna pay for it over there. You'll live the life of luxury. You'll be number one over there, and you'll go down in history as a motherfucker they did not want to fight and should have fought. Man, you got to know that Tank versus Shakur fight might not never happen. Think about it, man. Come on, man. If you had a business and you had a cash cow like Javante Tank Davis, why in the fuck would he be next on a 6-7 fight deal when you already got the TBE making posters talking about this should be the fight next? Why out of all the boxes in the 135 would he make a poster with Shakur's face on it? This is the TBE. So if the beef is real, man, they might be trying to stop Tank from shining. You say Floyd is a hater, and I've been made videos saying Floyd don't want nobody to be better than him. From the statements he said, you can't take shots back. You said there's not a fighter in the past, the present, or in the future that would be better than you. So anybody that says something like that, I can agree with them when they say the past and the present. But if you say something like the future, that's God-like talking. You can't predict the future. You don't know what type of nigga gonna be born tomorrow and grow up and be better than you. But it's always gonna be comparisons to people that put him as TBE. And I told y'all, Floyd fucked boxing up and he helped boxing. The way he fucked it up is you can't lose no more, G. If you lose, you through. But he brought a level of excellence to the game. Hit, don't get hit. Protect your oath. But niggas are protecting their oath in a fraudulent manner by not fighting killers like he did in the beginning of his career. And when he did have a questionable victory, he came back and avenged that mind and that seed in everybody's head by an immediate rematch. So ain't nobody moving like Floyd, and ain't nobody respecting Floyd, and that's all he want is some respect. With a mind state like he has, with billions of dollars, a boss man mind state, you must respect your boss. Now, y'all said that Floyd was the face of boxing. You crowned this man the face of boxing, and this man has been hit inside of his head many, many times. The brain is not meant to be hit. That's why we have a skull. So there's brain damage along with the egomaniac and the fact that he has accomplished more than any boxer that's boxing today. So you got to respect that nigga mind, whatever it is. And by you coming out saying the things that you saying against him, of course his mind is different than yours, but the same at the same time, because anybody that does anything against you out there in the streets, I'm pretty sure you're either going to call the police or use your own vengeance. Yeah, that's what you're going to do, or you're going to say something back and you're going to get on YouTube and try to judge Floyd for coming back and talking shit to Bill Haney after they the ones that said, hey, my son zipped him in sparring. TBE, the money man, the best ever, the man that never said nothing and enclosed any details about the sparring between him and God bless the dead Pernell Whitaker. That's what you do, a old school nigga that don't play that young nigga shit and still has the stronghold in boxing. These are the Negroes that you want to talk shit to. And like I said, man, all you got to do is have an experiment since you got so many opinions on YouTube. Go to work and say the same things with the same energy to your boss man that Bill Haney said to Floyd Mayweather. And again, I know he's not his boss, but he is a boss man. He runs shit, regulates shit. You can't move shit like Floyd. You can't move shit like Floyd. Let you owe some money in Dubai. You won't be in the motherfucking penthouse. You'll be in the penitentiary under the ground, shitting in a hole in the ground. You understand me? And probably wouldn't even be heard from because you don't know how to speak that language. You'll be crying and pleading and probably bleeding. So miss me with that misdemeanor thinking. You guys rarely think outside the box. So quick to jump to emotions. Just like the boxers, they young guys. They supposed to do that. They getting hit in their head. They supposed to be emotional. Tank is supposed to be a Debo. That's the image that he portrays. He's a bad guy, street nigga. Can't portray no soft shit like Devin. But Devin, that's what you are. You have your father to portray the bad guy for you. And you co-sign that shit by not denouncing anything your father says. So therefore, people don't like you either. Man, you can't hate Devin because of Bill. You can't. But people do it unintentionally. So you have to know why and ask yourself why people don't like you, Dale. First of all, I love the fact that Devin is a great boxer, but you try to be a power puncher. You try to change your style. Work your jab, work the wheel like Charlo did. Charlo lasted in that Canelo fight, even though he took a knee. You ain't built for that type of shit, nigga. Stop trying to be Tank. Or you ain't trying to be nobody, huh? Why you put the gold teethus in your mouth? Why you start growing your little dreads when they was wiggling when you was getting hit too? Judges seen all that shit. You couldn't hide getting hit. So you got to go back to the drawing board. That's cool, but man, straighten your daddy. You can still keep him in your corner. But straighten that nigga next time he say some fraudulent shit like, my son is the face of boxing. Say, hey, man, my dad just be capping, man. Y'all know Tank and Canelo, the face of boxing, and Floyd, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But I want to fight them niggas. I want to fight Tank. I ain't going to fight no Canelo. I want to fight Tank, though. Yeah, my daddy, you know, he promoting and shit, but yeah, nigga, this me. This Devin, nigga, this Dev, the dream, nigga. Fuck what that nigga talking about, nigga. I want to fight Tank. That's what a nigga would have respected. I know I would have. But by you co-signing shit, that means you're a like mind. And when you get these YouTube channels and get so-called friends to come on their channel and they in a hot tub and you know they drunk and then they start showing themselves and all you do is laugh like, oh, come on. You are responsible too. You're co-signing things that he say that are racist. You're laughing at these things instead of denouncing them. That means you have a like state of mind. Anytime you go to these channels, man, and they are biased like that and they don't stop the guests from saying fraudulent shit, they have like states of minds. Anytime you got Bill Haney on your channel and he's kicking that foolishness and talking all that caparoni and you don't try to deny, be like, hold up, Bill, now wait a minute, what about that contract you say you sent to Shakur? And you don't dig deeper into that situation, man, that means you have a like state of mind and you feel just like he feel. So if you feel like he feel, nigga, fuck that, man. I just won't tune in and I ain't got to hear the bullshit. Now, if you post something that I want to see, man, I might tune in, but as soon as you start talking that cap, I ain't going to type in your chat and talk no shit. I'm going to do just like you say. If you don't like what I say, just tune out. Bloop. And that's what eyes are going to do. Hit my like. Hit my subscribe. Get me up to 1,000 to 1,000,000 subscribers so I can turn up. Yes, sir. We got a whole bunch of shit to talk about. Rude exposure in 2022 and 2023 and 2024 and beyond, man. It is rude to tell the truth in America and in the world. The revolution would not be televised. That's why they got niggas like Farrakhan and Rizza Islam off the internet. I'm next. Peace.